guys, it's Trish. Welcome back to my channel. So today, since it is Christmas and for once I don't have much work to do, I'm going to go ahead and start to put together my 2021 planner. So quite honestly, this is going to be a hot mess situation. So bear with me. I really just threw everything on the table and was like, let's go for it. Let's film it. So if it's a mess, that's why, and I'll probably be editing a lot just to kind of save time, but we'll see. Okay, so first of all, so I am currently my planner setup is this. I have the 3-inch tool rings, and I have my school planner, my work planner, I have a home planner, I've got kind of a to-do list planner, I would say, like kind of a catch-all, but not really. Kind of a catch-all to-do list, I would say. I've got a budget journal in here. I have a wellness journal. I have a gratitude journal, a goals journal, and I have my personal kind of catch-all, or really it's just like my personal planner, but it kind of blends with everything. And then I have a fitness planner, kind of separate from this, as well as a budget planner, which is also separate from this. So I got these 3-inch discs because I was like, I'm tired of like having multiple planners, and as much as I do love them, I mean, it's bulky. Like it's a lot to carry all at one time. So I'm kind of flipping between whether I want to keep some planners at home and some planners, you know, on the go, easy. I have a Happy Planner classic purse, as well as a skinny purse. I have a deluxe classic cover, as well as a mini deluxe cover. So I'm just trying to debate, like, I know for sure I want to have a purse planner, which is none of these. I usually keep that as my skinny or my mini. And then these are my more productive planners, I would say. So I'm also going to add a face planner to the mix. It's something I've been trying to focus on for a while, and yeah, so it's going to be a mess, so we'll figure it out together, okay? So these are my big expander rings. This is off of a this is my old fitness planner. I actually don't really use what's in here anymore. So I'm debating on whether I'm going to switch into these big rings, or if I'm going to keep it just kind of the expanders, or like these, or if I'm going to do classic. Typically, before I changed to the 3-inch disc, I would keep 3 months of each type of planner at a time. And I just didn't do that with the big disc for sake of seeing how big it could actually get before it became a nuisance. I probably could, and here I did have 2 months of each planner in there, and it wasn't that big. I probably could fit another month of each one in that planner if I would like. But it then becomes like, although I have everything together at one time, is that something I want to carry with me every single day? Because I also currently, I'm working on property. We never really transitioned to working from home unless there was some sort of outbreak or if we had been exposed ourselves. So I carry with me a laptop to work every day. So a laptop and my makeup bag. I'm a makeup junkie in addition to everything else. So it's kind of like, I don't want to carry 3 big old bags for no reason when I really don't even have time to mess with everything in my planner while I'm at work. So like, I have time to mess with my work planner. I have time to make my to-dos, but I don't have time to do all the journaling and everything. So it becomes, do I really need that much planner with me all the time? So that's the thing that I'm struggling with at this moment, but we'll see how it goes. So I know for sure, so this is my fitness planner. It's something that I love having, a fitness planner, but I am very bad about tracking my food because I always leave my fitness planner at home. So this year I'm really trying to focus on having my planner with me when I'm having those meals, because I do have breakfast and lunch at work every single day. And by the time I get off of work, I forget to track those. I'm also planning on going back to Weight Watchers this year. I did really well with it a couple years back, and with quarantine and everything, I have gotten off of it. Kind of here and there, not really, but I had gained a lot of weight at the beginning of the year. I've lost about 40 of that quarantine weight. However, I'm still not exactly where I want to be. So, and I do want to get back to healthy habits. So I'm going to go back to Weight Watchers and continue to try and do that to the best of my ability. And a lot of that is tracking your food. And although I do have my cell phone with me at work, it's not something that I think about as far as like tracking. So I'm really trying to make a more conscious effort to actually tracking my food and my activities. So I think that I know for sure I'm going to have this one with me. I know that much. And so what I have been tracking in this planner as well, on the year at a glance, I have been tracking my weight just kind of whenever I take it. So I definitely know that's moving over with me to 2020 for sure, because it's a helpful tool. You know, it also motivates me to see how much I've gone down in the last couple months. So I just kind of want to stay with that mentality, stay with that effort. And you know what, let me move this over. Oh, I want to move this over now. Oh, it's February anyway. Hello, hi. Nice to meet you. I do want to move this over, and because I think, if I'm not mistaken, this one starts with the first, does it? Probably not, actually. Yeah, it doesn't. Crap. Okay. All right, so we'll just move this one over because I'm gonna have to. I don't have a choice. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I guess we're just gonna do half of a week in the beginning of January. I haven't decided yet. I'm gonna see how big this gets and whether I'm gonna add more months. I'll think about it. Right now, I'll just leave it open to that side. So I do like to do a transformer planner, not really a Franken planner. I like my covers. I like that the covers really divide everything. I don't have 1,000,001 dashboards to divide everything, nor do I really want 1,000,001 dashboards. Like, I really like the divisions with the covers here. So I'm gonna continue to do the transformer planner. Okay, so this is my dark florals. Oh my god, y'all have no idea how hard I looked for this. I really like the monthly layout because of how I keep it in my planner. Let me just show you a example. So at first I got it and I was like, what am I gonna do with this crazy layout? And then I realized, like, I actually do love my monthly layout. So basically what I do for my monthly layout is lay out everything that is a to-do, a reminder, anything that needs to get done and broken down into separate categories. Yes, I have multiple planners for that, I get it, but to see it all on one page really does help me. So I break out my work, to-do, school, any other things. It's usually a lot of like my stepson's school stuff, anything that my boyfriend has for work, which is not often, but anything like that. So my bills, birthdays I have, any notes, anything that I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to write this down or I'm gonna forget. Sometimes I put a sticker here, sometimes I make this a brain dump area. Really all this is a massive brain dump of to-dos. So I like this. I really, really like this layout. And the fact that they didn't make any for the 2021 releases, I'm really upset about. Not upset, I'm just very sad. I do have a lot of the undated ones and, you know, it's helpful, but you know, and it's not like you have to date very much in those undated ones because it's really just a to-do, so you just have to do the monthly. But I don't feel like doing all that all the time. So yeah, but I searched high and low for this, and you know, thank God for Facebook because I did find it. So Happy Planner, if you're listening, monthly layouts, we like those, so could you bring them back please? Anywho, okay, so again, the year at a glance. So Kel with a Plan really has a great year at a glance calendar suggestion video. I think she listed about 50 different suggestions, which I'm trying to do with most of my year at a glance pages, because at first when I got them, I'm sure I was like everybody else, it's like, what am I gonna do with these? And then once I saw her video, I was like, oh my gosh, those are great ideas. So I'm gonna try and do that with the year at a glance I have here. So January, I just got this, I think a week ago, and I just didn't feel the need to use December when I got it like in the middle of the month. So I pretty much did not use December in this month, or this one at all. Like I didn't even touch it. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it in here. Not that I'm moving December over anyway, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and move January over. So I think I'm gonna put this up at the front. I do like having my to-do list right where I can see it. Again, since I am doing a transformer planner situation, I get moved, and I am planning on using some covers. So this cover definitely is making the list, so for sure. Look how gorgeous this cover is. I can't. I love this cover. Okay, so there's that. Put this over here. So the newest layout I just got literally this week was the vertical hourly layout. At first, I really was like, why would I need an hourly layout? And then I watched Organized Money's YouTube channel, which is another great planning channel if that's something you're really interested in. And she is very helpful as far as like breaking down your day, as far as like, you know, by hour. I think that's something that's really something I need to do. At work, I can be, you know, I do have the ADHD, and although I do take the medicine and try everything, all my coping mechanisms with that, it's still something that is, it gets in the way. I get very distracted very quickly. So I do try to keep on task, and I think time really blocking out my day, really sitting there and you know, timing out and setting a time for everything is really going to be helpful for me in the future. That way I don't get so distracted and I don't get behind. So this one's my wellness planner. It's literally like I got it and I just shoved it in a drawer because I knew that I still had an 18-month wellness planner from, I guess, a 2019 release. And I did not want to, I do love that setup of this planner. I knew this setup was different, and I just didn't want to try and get myself around a different mindset as far as setting up a new planner or setting a new layout in that one. So I waited until today to get this one together. So I am super excited about this one. I haven't even really looked at it yet, but I do know that it's different than the old layout. My old layout was, let's see if I can find it without, you know, taking forever to do so. No, that's my personal. So, well, this. Okay, so my old layout, this is just an old page. It was like this. It was just straight vertical, and then there's, you know, the bottom for journaling or reflection or whatever, which is still similar to this here, but it did have this, you know, what my intuition told me to do, some sort of prompt, and then your positive word, reading, listening to, stress, whatever, or feeling and watching, which I think I may add here, maybe. I don't know yet. I don't know. I'll see. But it does have a different layout as far as like your intention, nourish, movement, and take note. I may not use this portion as much just because I do have that in the fitness planner section. I might make notes here and there, but I may not keep up with what I'm doing. I might just journal about how I feel my choices were. It just seems easier that way. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. I haven't played with this much, so I don't know. We'll see. So again, this is wellness. So we've got that there. I haven't decided if I think I'm going to use that cover other than the wellness cover I've got right now. I don't think I care for it very much. So, yeah, we'll see. Okay, so this is my work planner, or this is the guts of my work planner, I would say. Since everything is in here, I just kind of move over the months as it is. So, with me, hopefully accepting another position by January. I mean, everyone cross your fingers. I feel like I have it. I feel like it's my job now, but I just have to wait for the yes, you got it. So I don't have a lot. I don't want to move the year in a glance over just yet, just because I don't necessarily know what my year's gonna look like, because once the team I'm trying to get with gets back in the office, and if they make that decision, then I don't want to put a lot of things that's going on with my team and the new planner and then have to erase it. So right now I'm kind of really just living week to week in my work planner. I just don't want to assume anything yet, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I don't want to not assume, I guess you could say. So either way, at some point I do plan on leaving the department I'm in, and that's one of the big things, that I really am not staying with that department much longer is the plan. You know, it's time for me to grow. It's time for me to do more. I love managing people. It's probably one of the most beautiful things I do, but you know, at some point my career's got to move a little forward. So it's been a bit stagnant, and I'm ready for that next step. I want to know what that is. So anyhow, so this is my school planner. I just like a lot of the planners, I just bought guts this year. I didn't want to have to, you know, constantly have 15 million planners. So I did buy a lot of guts on Facebook for planners coming up. So I have this one. This is out of the Bookish planner, which is this cover here, and on my huge planner. So this is my school planner, which will eventually, because I'll be done with school in June, so this will eventually become my reading planner. So I'm trying to be more focused on my reading. I used to do these reading challenges where I would read about 50 books a year, and I haven't really gotten back to that. And now with school and, you know, kind of being forced to read, I'm now you know, realizing how much I do like that, so I'm trying to get back to it. So this is another pair of guts I bought. I cannot tell you what planner it's from right now, but if I find out, I will link it. I think it's one of the, it might be a Homebody. It might, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. But yeah, it's just another pair of guts I bought. I wasn't really sure what I was going to use it for, but this one will be my personal planner. So I moved over January. So I guess that is everything. No, not yet. Not yet. I forgot the most important one. Okay, so Disney. Love Disney. Love Ariel. My biggest thing in the whole world. I got lucky because in my town, I live in Dallas, and everywhere in Dallas was completely sold out of this stuff, right? It's the first day. And I was heartbroken because I love my Disney princess. Mickey is cool, but I love Disney princess stuff. So I work in Plano, which is it's not part of Dallas, it's another suburb. It's about 40 minutes from where I live. And it's right next to a town called Frisco, which is the super bougie, super like beautiful town that is the new, everybody is moving there and the up and upcoming, whatever. So I was searching my Walmart app on the day that this hit Walmart, and lo and behold, 8 minutes from work, there was a Walmart that said that this was in stock. So during lunch, I run over there, and they had everything, girl, everything. So I grabbed this planner, I grabbed a mini box planner, I got the 2 major big books, I got the desk planner, which also came with a sticker book, and the little book, and I didn't get the companion packs. I don't really use as much of those as I'd like to, so I didn't get those, and I didn't get the case. Now, a couple people on Facebook, I told them where I got it from. They wanted me to go back and get it for them because they didn't have it in their state or town. So I went back like 3 or 4 times, bought a whole bunch of stuff for people and just shipped them out. And then I was like, man, I really should have bought the storage case. So I go back and it's completely gone. I've been searching for the storage case everywhere and I cannot find it. And then finally I broke down. Somebody on Facebook was selling the storage case with shipping for a reasonable amount. She was selling it for $36, which is not bad because the storage case itself before tax was $24.88. So I was like, yeah, I'll just take it. So I'm waiting for that to arrive now. But I beat myself up because I was like, I should have got the stupid case, but I was like, what am I going to do a case for? And that was before I moved into this big honking planner. And now it's like, oh, well, that's what I use it for. So first up is Ariel, which I am loving so much. So I am going to move this one over. I am going to be very honest with you. I am not sure that I'll need this much planner. But we will see. Disney definitely for sure is going to be my catch-all. So I've got my catch-all. I've got my to-dos. I've got fitness. This one's going to be, what was this one? Oh, so hourly, as far as like breaking down everything hourly. Then there's my wellness, and this one was work and school and personal. So I also do have a faith one coming. Faith is another thing that I'm just really trying to focus on. So I think that is what I'm going to end up doing with everything. I would let y'all watch me put it together, but what's the point? I will just have to share a full picture of it once I get it all together and maybe do a quick flip through. But yeah, so I think this is where I'm at right now. I don't know that I'm going to put the journals in yet, or maybe if I'm just going to do purely just journal on its own book, or if I'm going to go back to the 3-inch rings. Something I'm struggling with right now as I'm sitting here thinking about it. So yeah, if y'all have any suggestions or anything that you want to think of, or honestly, if you can think of another reason for a planner, because I do have some I have some more planners coming my way, and trying to figure out what to do with them. So if you have any suggestions, please let me know. And you know, I think that is going to be it for this portion of the video. And you know, definitely like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, Facebook. My Facebook is pretty much at this point just my Instagram moved over. I'm not quite sure what to do with the Facebook portion yet. I created it and I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll figure it out. But anywho, but yeah, so definitely follow, like, subscribe. Also, I have a giveaway happening at some point this week. I'm pretty sure I'm going to give away maybe a custom planner, I'm thinking. I haven't quite figured it out yet, but definitely part of that's going to be that you like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So tell your friends, tell your homies, and I will see you guys again later this week. Bye, guys.